Why hello there beautiful people, and welcome to OCT. Now, here's another edition of Let's Rant. This time out, as you can see, we're on GTA 5 for a reason. Because this time out it is about the cops in GTA 5. Not only the cops, some of the AI problems in general. Now, if you've played GTA 5 online or GTA 5 at all, for any considerable length of time, you will have seen for yourself how bullshitty the cops are in this game. Basically, the extent you have of intelligence from these police officers are they either are not interested in you at all whatsoever, or they want to kill you. That's right, nothing in between. So basically, like for example, here's some examples of stupid ways I've been wanted in the past. I once parked up, saw a police officer stood on foot, stuck my finger out the window, and you guessed it, wanted. It went up to 3 stars within a couple of seconds. I've had other instances where I've spawned straight after dying, and I'll end up being wanted before even moving. Also situations where you will call Leicester out of sight of the police, use the service to remove the police, which you pay for, and then instantly you'll be wanted again with no police officers in sight. And while I'm speaking of that as well, when you are hiding from the police, they will for some reason know where you are, what area to look in. They will just take a random guess, which I don't think is random, and they'll just come walking around the corner and happen to see you. Which is complete and utter bullshit. How many times I've died that way is not funny. I'm sure you might find it funny, but I don't. I don't appreciate it being hunted. Like, you're in a lobby, say, with friends. You happen, your friend comes past, he's wanted, and then, for example, a cop car will accidentally, well, I don't even care if it's an accident, will hit you, run you over, smash into your vehicle, and you've got a 50-50 chance of that being blamed on you. Which means you could get run over, be lying on the floor, and end up being wanted after being run over by them. And for some reason, all the police officers are bald. I have no idea why that is the case. And some of the things the police say, and their shotguns are extremely overpowered, and the way they can headshot you at remarkable distances without even looking down the sight. And just everything. The police helicopters, that's just another, just everything. My biggest wish I'd like you to take away from this is hopefully Rockstar, with the PS4 version coming out in the next couple of days, it might even be before I release this video on YouTube, that they change the cop AI system. I remember at some point they made a comment that they cannot change it on the PS3 version on the current version of GTA 5 because it is too deeply embedded into the game. But now they're doing the PS4 version is a good opportunity to completely change the way that works, completely change the AI system. I really wish they do, because it's one of my biggest complaints of the game. There aren't many complaints about this game. There have been a few, but I'm sure you already know the problems and what problems have come and gone. But yeah, the cop AI system is fucking bullshit. And it's not even like they did a GTA 4 where you give you an option to switch off the police altogether, so you have no cop troubles whatsoever. But they decided to implement this system, which is worse in my opinion. Sure, the cops on GTA 4 weren't nothing special, they were barely acceptable, but at least you could switch them off. You could be in a lobby with your friends and switch them off. Please, even if you don't change the AI system for the police in the new version on the next gen console, please Rockstar, please give us an option to switch them off. I know they're needed for some missions, you can auto switch them back on, and then, as a direct result, switch them back off again as you finish the mission. But for open lobbies where you are not in a mission, you are just in a open session, I really would appreciate to switch these dumb, bold, overpowered, thick as bastards. No matter how hard you try, unless you are extremely lucky, you will not go more than probably an hour, or you definitely won't go an entire game session on GTA 5 without being wanted by the police, especially online. It is just, it becomes ridiculous. It is one of the most grueling parts of the game. I think it's the best way to put this. It feels like the most grueling part of the game. I mean, there are other parts to GTA 5, which I'm just going to quickly touch upon just before I end this. I've always felt a bit of distrust, like there's some murky water going on here with GTA, Rockstar, and and mainly the feeling I get from it is my basic complaint is the pay structure for missions, for the way you earn money. This will all change when Heist comes out, I presume, which could be at any time. But as it currently stands, without Heist, offline, not a problem. Once you've done your missions and you've done the Heist offline, you are ready. Everything's cheap. All the customizations, everything is cheap. The vehicles are cheap. Everything's really affordable. You can pretty much make whatever you want and not worry about being broke afterwards. Online is the complete opposite of that. Online system keeps getting tweak after tweak after tweak, and the latest tweak, which is apparently to reward more money to missions which take less time, which are done better by more people. But from what we've seen from our personal experiences, that's not necessarily always the case. Many a times we've done the same mission, we've experimented with different circumstances, and it doesn't add up. What they have said they have changed doesn't seem to really add up. And that helicopter's going down.
Maybe something typical. Mind going crazy. Smoking on that mystical.
And it just feels like I think their line on this was, well, Rockstar's line on this was, we made it harder to earn money online, or more of a grind, which I don't think is the words they use, but it's definitely a grind. And that character's invisible. Okay, we have some server issues with Rockstar, fix this please. This is not impressive. We are in the same lobbies, we are in the same country, we both have decent broadband. There we go. And Giom has disconnected, which is another problem. But this is all for another rant, but just let me cap off. So basically the problem I've got with the online pay structure is they've said it's to make it harder, so it's more rewarding on the stuff that you do acquire. So when you've earned loads of money, which is taking you hours to do, to buy a expensive vehicle, to customize it and to get it to how you want, then you get some satisfaction from that. I can understand that. But the fact that they sell microtransactions, well, I don't know, it's definitely a microtransaction. Shark cards. If anyone knows what a shark card is, then you'll know what I'm talking about. These shark cards are basically ways of buying in-game currency with real money, real hard currency, what you'd go to a shop and buy your pint of milk with. But most of the time it costs more than a pint of milk. A lot more, especially if you want any amount of money that is remotely useful. Because online, $100,000 will not get you anywhere. $100,000 is walking around change. For $100,000, I would expect to go to a garage, do a paint job, maybe put on bulletproof tyres, maybe do an engine upgrade, depending on what sort of car it is, on the levels of the price system that is applied to that, which is just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. I mean, the prices on some of these things is just through the roof. On the smart car, I remember, the Panto as they called it in the game, if you put luggage on the roof of that thing, I remember that costed like $16,000. It probably was more. I paid $16,000 for some suitcases on a roof rack. On a smart car. Yes. And the thing is, the smart car costs like $80,000 to buy in the first place. Not to mention customization. So, the price system does restrict you a little bit. But either way, I don't think that is anywhere as annoying as the actual cops in the game. The cop AI reduces the fun in this game, mainly by making you angry. Now, there's enough things in this game that can make you angry. Whether, you know, it be a player online or something along that sort. But to have the cops there constantly when they're never really in the background, because most of the time they're chasing you and shooting you. And also, when you're getting chased by these police, you could be in an incredibly fast supercar, you know, completely done up, but yet they will get a absolute huge boost of speed from out of nowhere. Literally, they'll seem to ram into the back of you. They'll be 2 miles away down the road behind you, and then a second later, quicker than you can fart, they will be hitting you at 300 miles an hour right up your rear. They'll be hitting you right in the back. I'm trying to avoid any smashy back doors in references. But yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. But anyway, I've said what I've got to say on this, so I think a lot of you will agree with me on this. If you want... I wish Rockstar would watch my videos. Please, Rockstar, please. Not the stuff that we do where we break the servers by doing glitches. We don't help the situation there. We really don't. When we're all in a lobby doing a glitch, you can see the server just crumbling and it's in pain going, ow, stop it, stop it. When we're all getting flung into space at 700,000 miles an hour in a fire engine. So yeah, we all have a role to play in this, but the AI is completely down to Rockstar. So Rockstar, please do something about it. Either increase the intelligence, actually, not just increase intelligence, give them some intelligence. Some leeway between ignoring you completely and just wanting to kill you. I'm not saying pull me over for a speeding ticket. If you want to do that, fair enough, if you want to. But just give me some option in between being left alone and being killed. Because I don't like those two options. I mean, you're on 2-star pretty much most of the time. Unless you actually shoot a police officer, which will end up being 3-star wanted level. But the stars can increase sometimes without reason. You can get wanted for no reason, then they'll just increase upon their own choice. I don't know why, it just seems to keep increasing when you commit no other felonies. Or, you know, maybe it's because you're resisting to pull over. But we can't pull over, because if we pull over, you will not arrest us. You will kill us. You will not let us surrender. You will not just arrest us. Any system, nearly any system, is going to be better than the one we currently have. Even the option just to switch them off. Please, Rockstar, please do this. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Look forward to playing with you guys on GTA 5 on the PS4. We'll see if anything's been changed. That is one thing I will check. The first video I do on the next gen version of GTA, I will mention in that video if they have changed the police AI. If they have, there's going to be celebrations all around. If not, I'm still going to be pissed off. Hopefully there'll be heists out soon, we can earn some decent money. But as for the cops, please, please Rockstar, please, just do something. Almost anything. Do almost anything. Just change the police AI. Thank you guys for listening. Love you guys as always. Don't forget to leave a like. And don't forget to share it with a friend. I shall see you next time. For now, goodbye.